Hello students, this is Supriya Yadav. Today I'm gonna teach you Civics, chapter number 1, Diversity in India. Let us learn about India, a diverse nation, and unity in diversity. India, a diverse nation. India is a diverse nation with a variety of traditions and cultures. You will find that the world's major religions like Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, Sikhism, Christianity, and Jainism are practiced in India. We also celebrate many festivals like Holi, Diwali, Eid, Christmas, Guru Purab, Buddha Purnima, and Mahavir Jayanti besides nation festivals. Apart from all the differences, the varieties, we share a common bond and values with each other. This promotes harmonious coexistence and brotherhood amongst the Indians. Let's read about the geographical features of India. India has diverse geographical features and climate. For example, there are mountainous terrains, deserts, fertile plains, plateaus, coastal region and island. Some regions are hot while some are humid and a few are cold. India, being a subcontinent, is surrounded by huge water bodies on its three sides: the Bay of Bengal in the east, the Arabian Sea in the west, and the Indian Ocean in the south. Languages. The 2011 census recorded 29 individual languages as having more than 1 million native speakers. Indians speak about 140 different languages, the written form of which often use different scripts. The Constitution of India officially recognizes 22 languages, amended to the 8th schedule in May 2007. Religion. As you know, that religion is a very important part of Indian culture. So let us read about religion. India is a country of diverse religions. Hindus pray in a temple, Sikhs pray in Gurudwara, Christians in a church, and Muslims in a mosque. For the Hindus, the holy books include the Ramayana, the Bhagavad Gita, and the Vedas. For Sikhs, it is the Guru Granth Sahib. The sacred book of the Muslim is the Quran, and that of the Christians is the Bible. Now we will read about festivals. India is a land of many festivals that are celebrated throughout the year. Festivals are the heart and soul of this country. These varied festivals offer a unique vista in Indian culture. We celebrate three types of festival: harvest festival, religious festival, and national festivals. Festivals which are linked to harvest season or mythology of Baisakhi, Holi, Onam, Bihu, Pongal, etc. are called the harvest festival. Similarly, some festivals like Christian, Eid ul Fitr, etc. are celebrated in India and across the globe. Such festivals are called religious festivals. We celebrate three national festivals: Republic Day, 26 January, Independence Day, 15th of August, Gandhi Jayanti, Mahatma Gandhi's birthday, 2nd October. Now, we will read about dance and music. Dance has always been an important part of our tradition. The two major kinds of dance form are classical and folk. Bharatnatyam is a popular classical dance of Tamil Nadu. Kathakali began in Kerala, Kathak in North India, Kuchipudi in Andhra Pradesh, Manipuri in Manipur, and Odissi in Odisha. These dance forms are now popular across the country. Now we are going to read about food. India has a rich variety of food items relished all over the world. It is also a land rich in spices such as chilies, pepper, cardamom, turmeric, and cloves. Climate and landforms play a very important role in the growth of vegetables, food grains, and fruits in our country. Punjab is famous for makke ki roti and sarson ka saag. Tamil Nadu is known for dosa, while Gujarati thepla and dhokla are quite popular in the country. Desserts like rasgulla, laddu, kheer, jalebi, and rasmalai are relished throughout our country, though they have come from different states. Very interesting, all the topics were. Now we will go on the topic that is clothes. India is also known for a variety of costumes. There are different kinds of dresses worn by women in India, like lehenga, choli in Gujarat, salwar kurta in Punjab, long woolen kurtas called firan in Kashmir, and lungi and vest in Kerala. Women also wear saris, which are considered to be the most traditional attire of Indian women. Now, attire for man include kurta and pajama or dhoti kurta. However, today the most common attire for man is shirt and trousers. The man folk in Punjab, Rajasthan and Haryana usually wear headgear called a turban, though the style of tying a turban varies from region to region. Now we will read about the main important topic, unity in diversity. The Indians are united by a common cultural heritage and a strong feeling of brotherhood in spite of many differences among them. Since time immemorial, differences among people exist on the basis of caste, religion, and reason, yet they are united as one nation. We know India is a land of diverse physical features like snow clad mountains, plains, plateaus, desert, and coastal areas. The country also enjoys extreme and moderate climate conditions. In spite of many religions, customs, traditions, and languages, there is a feeling of oneness which bind the people together. Indian culture is dynamic, tolerant, varied, and rich. The diversity in this land contributes to the variety and richness of Indian culture and thus strengthens our national unity. The great Indian poet Muhammad Iqbal wrote the patriotic song Sari Jahan Se Acha Hindustan Hamara, which does justice to the concept of unity in diversity of this great country. Indians have a unique double or multiple identities. They are Indians first, but they are also Maharashtrian, Punjabis, Gujaratis, Bengalis, or Tamilians, depending on the state they hail from. The duality of the Indians is like the two sides of a coin. Essentially, they are one and the same. Their very diversity underscores the unity that all Indians share as proud citizens of a great country. Okay, students, so now here I finish and take care yourself. Next chapter, next time. Bye.